Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2. What up? It's 929 WDUP S.D.E season finale.
Yeah.
Boy Mike Mitch ill in the building. I'm gonna introduce everybody because they take too long, man. No nicknames. DameFK, LL Cool Ray, Big as Hell, Gino Rico, and Smiling on the camera. What we talking about?
Uncle Dennis.
Yo, let's get into an NBA free agency, man. What's happening? What's y'all thoughts, man?
Kimba coming back down the goddamn way. He hasn't been here in a while, and I might have to root for the Celtics at least one time this season. That's what it's looking like.
Are they gonna be much better?
I'll root for Kimba.
Yo, Kimba had the X lot going up. You were after UConn parties, you knew what he did. You know what he did.
John Custer.
I'm sorry. We all owe him that much. At least to come out and support one game.
Which game we gonna support?
That'd be a Nets game.
Whichever game he leaves tickets.
Yeah.
Whichever game he leaves tickets, that's the game I'm gonna support.
Big facts. Big facts.
You think the Celtics gonna be any better? Like just last season, Kimba did have a better year than Kyrie. Just last season alone, he was 13 All-NBA. You think he gonna make any difference at all on what's going on with the Celtics?
The one thing I haven't seen Kemba Walker do so far is pass, like make anyone around him like a better. No offense to the light-skin community, but Jeremy Lamb is a sharpshooter. He's not really getting Jeremy Lamb the looks of the shots that he's supposed to be getting.
Jeremy Lamb ain't do nothing with the Thunder neither.
Fair. But he has the most chemistry with Jeremy Lamb, most history with anyone else. If no one else is going to be able to put that ball in Jeremy Lamb's hand and make him be able to hit those shots, then it's got to be Kemba Walker.
That's a fair point.
Kemba knows something we don't know.
I called him. I called him
taking like 40 shots a game.
I called him Irving. I called him
Kyrie. I called him Kyrie Jr.
He's like a Kyrie Jr.
Kyrie Jr.
He's a Kyrie Jr.
I think today Kemba is just a little bit better than Kyrie.
You think Walker is better than Kyrie?
Today, I got to the edge of Kimba.
He's a basketball person though, so like their opinion is gonna trump mine 100%. I don't play the game at all. Both these guys see my jump shot.
I don't know, G. You the former Boston Celtics fan, like.
You a former Boston Celtics fan. Damn. Yo, can you get his face?
I put on blast. He had the Boston Celtics outline license plate joint.
That's crazy.
The crust.
You see the outline?
That was a gift. That was a gift, right?
That was a gift from KG. Gift from KG. Yeah, to put that on.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Big Chicken. Thank you.
That's wild.
Look, all I'm saying is, I like Kemba in the locker room. He's a leader in the locker room.
Yeah.
I think Kyrie was a cancer. And come on, man. Come on, be serious, man.
You might go get a double-double for years.
But yeah, I feel like he's gonna be more of the adult in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like Kyrie was kind of just playing games with the media, playing games with the coach and the players. It was all about mind games with him, man. You know, it's like. I'm surprised the Nets even made that trade for him.
Really?
Yo, I think D'Angelo Russell gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what do they do?
I think the Nets brought him in because they know they're gonna have KD on the floor with him.
But listen, no. What do you do?
D'Angelo Russell?
No.
What do you do with D'Angelo Russell and Clay's healthy? And how do you?
All you do is move Clay to the 3, man.
That's it. You don't move Clay to the 3.
It's simple. Mathematics. He's 6'7", 6'8".
Is he that tall?
Yeah. He might be taller than that.
Yeah.
Clay that tall.
Clay that tall. He's like 6'8".
I did not know that.
Slide right to the 3. Have D'Angelo, like, yo, he's not snitch ass D'Angelo that got, you know what I mean?
He be getting his buckets.
Get Nick Anderson jammed up with Iggy. Now he's the reason why Iggy got traded to the Memphis.
Steph Curry better not say nothing about the lady in the locker room.
Nah, he ain't gonna.
D'Angelo Russell gets Steph Curry jammed up, yo. He needs to.
Yo, this is bar from
all the no snitching people need to jump him all at once as a collective, dog. Like he gave him Nick Young and Steph. We're off topic.
But I don't know. I just found it. I don't know how that whole chemistry is gonna work because he's so. Don't he play more of a isolation type of game?
How many Brooklyn games you watch? You got the Brooklyn hat on and all that.
I'm talking about. Oh, how many I watched?
This past season?
Oh, about 14.
You ain't watched those videos.
No, I watched 14 of them.
Who counts it? Like that's like a trick question.
No,
like,
because in my cable thing, I only have allowed for 14. No, come on, I was almost with it. I was going with it. I was almost there. No, you know me.
I can say like I watched a lot of you know what I mean. Big up to my big brother Matt. You know what I mean. I got the hook up with the NBA League Pass. I get to watch every game, and I seen D'Angelo Russell ball out, man. He's not the same snitch ass boy from Lakers, man. He blew like, yo, he dropped what, 27 in the fourth quarter to beat one team? Just like, you know,
that was crazy.
He got busy.
He get busy. I think like the game opens up and the way they move the ball with the Warriors, man, he gonna get his, man, and he's gonna keep the Warriors afloat until Clay come back.
Getting Cauley Stein was.
I thought they had a great chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Like, why break all that up? Yeah, they had all the dances and shit on the sidelines and. Yeah,
because they wanted KD.
The potential to just take the
they didn't care what they had to do. They wanted KD. Kyrie was just
Live Nation.
throw-in, basically.
It's because of Live Nation.
I don't feel like Kyrie was really that big of a piece for them.
They all represented by Live
And
Nation.
then you don't even know what KD you getting back, man.
Yo, I think
KD got the weed prices going crazy in Brooklyn right now. Hats off to him. It's only
That's right. Don't he?
It's only get worse. What's up?
Don't he deal in like investing in weed and stuff? They say he got mad like investments out in California.
He invests in like rappers too. That's what I mean?
No, he got his hand in a lot of stuff.
Okay, I know. Fair.
How old is KD though, man? I know he's at least 30.
It's like 30.
He gotta miss a whole
30,
season
32.
and come back. And
Nah, he's 30.
He's 30.
He comes back, he'll be 31.
okay.
He's good money.
Achilles is normally the death for people though. Like, yo, big up to Shad, man, and in Kobe's career. You know what I'm saying? I know he plays a different game. Like, if it was like Russell Westbrook or Derrick Rose or one of these explosive guards, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I know he's 7 foot, can shoot, so I think it's not going to affect that much.
Came back from
that's one player. I bet you I named like 10 people.
Dominique Wilkins came back, and Dominique came back and dropped numbers on him.
Came back and dropped 8, 8, and 8.
Dominique came back and dropped numbers on him.
EB champion.
So you guys think he's done next year? Like he's not gonna play at all?
KD weighs 2/3 of what the average dude that blows out his Achilles weighs. So they ain't gonna put all that weight on it.
Alright, my two Achilles survivors right here. Talk about your struggle, your story with your Achilles survivors. Both of them.
Get out of here.
How long it take for y'all to recover?
Still recovering. Still recovering.
Yo, I can't even stand like on my tippy toes with just my left leg. You know what I'm saying? Like with all my weight on my left leg.
What do you do with standing on your tippy toes?
Why?
So like,
When I
What you trying to capture this, man? Listen, I want answers. No,
listen.
No, what's that? Because you know what? You're a tall person. That's like if I saw Bill Gates buying like a lottery ticket. What's
Well, here's the thing.
What is tall enough? Did you have to be on your tippy toes?
Yeah, for real.
Because I live down in Soho. We have high ceilings in the kitchen. So I got to dust pretty high with the broom. So sometimes I do get.
I want to throw this man out the window so bad.
Listen, when I be trying to clap backboard, it's tough.
I tell people problems.
That's great. I still on my tippy toes. Turn on the light switch.
Y'all deserve everything y'all got going on right now with your bodies. You deserve these
injuries. Tough right now.
That's crazy.
Hey, side note, Miami Heat got Jimmy Butler. We ain't got to speak no more.
Shout out to the Jim Butler. Shout out to the Jim Butler.
I mean,
and we about to get Bradley Beal, and we about to get Boogie Cousins. And we get John Wall.
You gave up your leading scorer and your big man, even though he was whack.
That's a nice.
I thought he re-signed with Washington.
Who?
Bradley Beal?
Yeah, Bradley Beal.
They offered him an extension.
Yeah, he ain't take it yet.
He
ain't take it yet. And now the Miami Heat are in contention to take on the awful John Wall contract. That he get paid like $38 million a year. And he got a messed up Achilles.
Why
did you consider a bad contract?
No, they just want to get rid of John Wall.
That bad contract.
If we give you Bradley Beal, you got to take this.
Yeah, you got to take that bad contract.
You got to take John Wall too?
Yeah.
He's only 28 though.
John Wall's 28
What I'm saying though.
Yeah.
Dang, John Wall.
You get rid of Bradley Beal
like
and John Wall.
I like John Wall.
Big fan.
Like, he just always gets hurt though.
Yeah.
John Wall throwing up some blood signs too though. Yeah, he knocked that off.
So let me ask y'all a question. What do you think is the biggest move that's not really being talked about?
Ooh.
Because there's always a couple every year.
Cool, Ray.
Thank you.
The biggest move not being talked about.
Clay re-signing.
Clay re-signing?
Now, can I put Warriors still in contention, man?
Yeah.
I said that.
Forget, Steph, Clay, and Draymond won 73 games, man.
Exactly.
Like, for real.
I say,
it's not like
I don't forget
LeBron.
because
I think a lot of people knew he was going to resign anyway.
I know, I know.
I think.
I got one. I got one before you go.
I think it's been
Mike Conley to Utah. That backcourt with Donovan Mitchell, Mike Conley.
That's a good one.
I saw it from
Al Horford to Philly.
Ooh, that was good.
Al Horford to Philly.
I think they overpaid him.
That's veteran leadership.
No.
That's veteran leadership. A great defensive
My
big
man's
man.
34. You give him a 4-year deal for $100 million, man.
So
It's not
I mean,
good.
for Al, but listen,
Jesus Christ.
that's great.
Dominican
That's
is out,
veteran
too.
leadership, yo.
Hey,
That's veteran leadership.
he's gonna be
When
you
you
guys
got-
have him.
But when you got Embiid and Simmons in there who don't know how to go to that next level, who haven't been in the league,
That's
you got
crazy. Al
Simmons
Horford's gonna be
who doesn't have a routine in the beginning before the game.
I mean, he has
routine.
he has an impact. He does.
Wait, who has the impact now?
Al
Horford.
Dancing?
And
Al Horford look like a tall Usher.
I think he got tired of the nonsense in Boston too, because he left 30 mil on the table for next year. You know what I'm saying?
I think Al Horford to Philly is huge.
Pause. So I think.
Pause.
And then keeping Tobias Harris
No,
too.
but I think
Yeah.
the Warriors getting Willie Cauley-Stein is I think that's a good pickup for them.
No, it's a good pickup for them, but it ain't. I ain't gonna talk
It's a
about it.
solid-
You try to seem like an
it's a
NBA
solid
insider.
pickup.
You ain't crazy.
You know, it's good because he's
Thank you,
young.
Toronto.
Thank you,
Young and
Gino.
athletic.
Thank you, Gino.
So he'll get out and run.
Thank you, Gino.
know what I mean?
Thank you, Gino.
Especially if Boogie's not going to re-sign with them.
Thank you, Gino.
Boogie going to
That's a
Miami.
good pick. That was a good
Everybody ain't going to Miami.
Yo,
Everybody
look
going to
at
the
that.
Knicks. Let's talk about the Knicks. Let's go. You know?
Let's talk about the Knicks.
Who they signed? Julius Randle. You know what I mean? Zion Williamson
Julius
light.
Randle.
Y'all think y'all was getting Zion and y'all got Zion Williamson light, yo.
Yo,
Y'all got
Julius Randle is a decent player.
Nah, he down, no joke.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he just came at 45.
Hey, yo, you see my hat? I'm on the bandwagon now.
he averaged 21 and 9 though.
I've been not a Knicks
He
fan.
averaged 21 and 9. I was giving him a hard
Julius
time.
Randle?
Yeah.
No.
But then the rest of the dudes you brought in was kind of like,
You guys.
Yeah, who they
hey,
bring?
bro, you want to play ball?
They brought in-
We got a contract.
Alfred Payton. They brought in
Alfred Payton's a good pickup.
Taj Gibson.
Okay, that's not.
Taj Gibson ain't been good since like 2010.
Listen, Taj Gibson was me before the Achilles, like the day before the Achilles injury.
That's crazy talk.
They brought in like Reggie Bullock.
Huh?
You would have gave him
No.
buckets.
Yo, a bunch of guys I ain't know was still in the league.
No, man.
But
You
they
got
got
his body.
the Knicks got Reggie Bullock.
He
Yeah.
played for us last year. He was garbage.
He was on the Lakers for a
Yeah, he
second.
didn't do nothing.
He was on the Lakers for a second.
No,
Terrible.
listen. Hey, no,
Second.
listen. The Knicks
Oh, they
got
got
a nice
Bobby
young.
Portis. Zai. Bobby Portis.
Yeah.
Zai.
Bobby Portis is like the best player in the
D
church
League.
league.
Church league. Wow, that's crazy talk.
Which church?
Yeah.
But we gotta just deal with that.
One over there, on Linden, yeah.
Little Richard go
Well,
to?
Little Richard be there. And Bobby Porter be showing out.
Little Richard was out here the other day.
Bobby Porter be at Bartlett right now. No backboard, no rim.
Nothing.
As we speak.
No basketball, just
He over there doing
What's
about the
up,
rim.
What up, Nutso? Giving Nutso buckets.
There's no backboard, no rim. He at Bartlett right now. You want to see Bobby Porter.
That ain't right.
I like the hunger. The garden needs it. I don't
That's
know.
gonna
I
be
don't know.
crazy going over the
So
bridge.
Kawhi, where everyone thinks that he's going?
I think he stays in Toronto.
I think he stays in Toronto.
I think he stays in Toronto. I think he signs a 2-year deal with Toronto, and then gets the largest contract.
I think he
ever.
goes to the Knicks.
Imagine.
That'd be dope.
Wow.
Yo, imagine if Kawhi just came out. And
He was-
You know what? I'm gonna go to the Hawks.
He could do this
Yo,
forever.
that'd be great.
He could do this forever.
You gonna put it out on LinkedIn? Yeah, you gonna put it on Twitter? Yeah.
Now, who do you think is the biggest winners this offseason so far?
Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler.
Definitely.
Lakers.
Not Lakers guy.
I thought I was gonna say the Jazz.
Even though the Lakers got 7 dudes on their roster right now.
Nah, but if they don't sign Kawhi, they got plenty of money to
Yeah,
sign
I'm
some
just saying,
players.
they got 7 cats on their roster.
You see, I asked.
If they do sign Kawhi, they gotta go.
Let me ask you, if Kawhi does go there, how do you become like, all right, you're the Finals MVP, you win the championship, and then you go from one team and be the third option after winning
But
Finals
here's the
MVP?
thing. Okay, here's the thing. LeBron is on the, let's admit it, he's on the downside of his career.
I wouldn't say that.
So LeBron has, he ain't,
LeBron, you see this? He said that.
LeBron is not 2013, 2014 LeBron when he's jumping over cats in Miami. He's not
He was
that
on
LeBron.
HGH when he was down there. Though. That's different.
I mean,
That was a lot.
I heard like, yo, you go to
Right
like
now,
top of
but it
Himalayas and do calf races, yo, you get mad doping.
Memes. Okay.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Go,
Okay.
keep talking.
Anyway,
I got my story together.
so when LeBron's going to be in the league at the most 5 more years.
Okay.
Kawhi is what? 27?
Is it? How old is he?
26?
guy.
27?
How do y'all be knowing these brothers' ages? Am I allowed to say the N-word?
Nah, you're not.
I'm done.
So,
No, we NBA inside.
26, 27. So when LeBron leaves, Kawhi, that's Kawhi and AD's team. Only reason if LeBron sticks around for 5 years, only reason he does it is so that he can play it on the court with his son, which to me sounds great.
You think
but-
it'll ever happen?
That's that Ken Griffey thing right there. I think he played with his father.
Yeah, he did.
But how's that even gonna get pulled off?
Because Bronny's going to be a lottery pick. The Lakers going to be bad.
No, not
I play
on the same team. Just be on the
Busted
court.
him.
at
He
the
on
same
the
time.
other team. He dunked on
Okay.
him.
But
I don't think Bron.
I mean, in the end, that's going to be Kawhi and AD's team.
Zaire better.
I get it, but I'm talking about. Say you Kawhi Leonard, you coming off. You like the top of the world right now. Like the whole landscape of the NBA hinges on you. You are that guy. Like LeBron was that guy at one point.
Right.
Now the whole NBA hinges on you. Why are you gonna go from a situation where you have a whole country behind you, where you like, you know what I mean, you a deity over there in Toronto, and then you come over there to LA and you gotta play third fiddle?
Here's my thing. I think LeBron should transition to more of like a Magic Johnson role.
Well, you think you're gonna do it though?
I don't. If there's anybody in the league that could, if there's anybody in the league that could, it would be him.
Hey yo, matter of fact, quick shout out real quick. Hey yo, see, yo, we got the premium jokes out here, right, man? We got DameFK, man. Talk about your event real quick. You got 15 seconds. Count. Go. Nah, just real quick. I'm trying to work on my my segues. That wasn't a good one.
I appreciate you kicking it to me, Mike.
That wasn't a good segue at all.
Nice alley-oop. Yeah, I got a show tomorrow at Club Comics Roadhouse. I've never been there before. I can't really speak whether or not it's gonna be a good show or a bad show. Hopefully, a lot of people just show up tomorrow. And yeah, it's tomorrow at 10 o'clock at
Where's
night.
the location?
I'll be there.
It's Mohegan Sun.
Oh,
I'll be there.
Mohegan Sun. Ray is not gonna be there.
I promise. I promise. I never said promise before.
Okay.
I'll be there.
I'll be there. Take a word for it.
I'll be there.
All right, back to NBA. Let's go. Nah, but yo, we got something special for the listeners too. If y'all call in, if we get any callers, we're talking about that.
Give the number.
I'll get back to y'all. I got
the 17th caller gets that t-shirt right there.
Yo, the 929th caller.
Get whatever t-shirt on the wall
Whatever
you
y'all
want.
want.
Yo, that'll be 4 days from now. So we get a t-shirt from the event for 2 days before.
929th caller gets free tickets for tomorrow's show. What y'all want?
Oh, I got the number. 860-351-7439.
Say it one more time. Say it one more time without the
860-351-7439.
You know what I just realized?
And you also get that picture of Little Kim.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Put that on your face. You can sit that on your face and use it as a blindfold.
Signed by me on her thigh.
Yeah, okay.
What, really?
Hey, yo, I got yo. Oh, her box look big. Yo, look at that picture. Her box look bigger than her thigh muscles, yo.
Yo, you think that was padded? You think that was padded or no?
Yo, we need
No,
a segment.
she definitely
We need a
not.
segment now.
Wow.
She padded.
Let's go to music.
Hey, yo, yeah. Let's get some.
Miley Cyrus and Lil Nas X coming in the back door.
No, shout out to people that.
That was Tamia. I knocked it down before Grand Hood had her. I'm so into you, you know what I mean?
No, you did?
So yeah,
I
you're just
got
talking
her.
about Fab too.
Yeah.
Wait.
We back S.D.E,
That was
man.
a great video.
Yeah.
Great video.
Yeah, man.
Yo, what does the D stand for? S.D.E.
Drinks
Drinks. Okay.
or drugs.
Cool.
Nah, like you remember the Cameron album?
Yeah, I just
Sex, Drugs, and
one of the
Entertainment?
best albums of all time.
Yeah, we just flipped it.
All time.
We're not doing drugs in here, landlord. You drink.
Plus, you got the dare shirt on. You advocating barbiturates. Terrible.
No, we got
Using big words? What's a barbiturates?
I don't know. Yo,
It's like a barbarian bitch. I don't know what the-
But that's the only thing they Yo, that's what they would tell you to watch out for in Dare. They'd be like, and then somebody in the party is gonna offer you barbiturates. Right? I'm like, wait a minute. I've never not one time. Yo, that's not what they said in Dare.
I swear for God, he just made that.
I was in there.
He just made that word up.
You don't know about barbiturates?
I was in there with you. I just didn't listen.
It was like
I had to
somebody,
read my Dare essay in front of the whole school.
and then one day behind the
It
school,
was-
somebody's gonna offer you some
I made a picture.
ketamine.
Hey, yo, I made a newspaper talking, reading the Dear
Wait a minute, so I'm the only person that knows what Special K is.
No, that's
Not the You're making me look like a user. You're like, wait a minute, this man knows about barbiturates.
No. I love that cereal. I love the cereal with the strawberry in
You
it.
guys don't know about the Crazy Horse? You never rode on the Crazy Horse?
Lil Nas X.
Fair enough.
Nah.
That's fair. That's
All
fair.
right.
Crazy Horse was a malt liquor back in the day. Remember
They
that?
traveled to Metal
Champagne. Remember Pink Champagne?
No.
You don't remember Pink Champagne? That's a Jay-Z lyrics, man. Been around in the 70s.
Okay, I got a question now. Let's get over that random stuff we talking. Like, yo, let's get back to the NBA, because that's the only thing to talk about right now.
So you're trying to tell me that you don't remember Pink Champagne? No, you're right.
Kitty crack, cool out. Yo. Yo, you think Giannis is third MVP?
Yes.
Yes,
Absolutely.
No question.
Oh, we got consensus
Who
here?
cried? Who cried during the speech?
BB.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yo, you struggle with the language, man.
Hey, yo, you you can't do like an impressions and shit?
I got a little whiskey eye.
Impersonations.
I did.
I just be just doing myself.
I know a struggle. Yeah, the ill struggle. So.
We're learning the language?
Nah, just in life in general over there in Greece. You know
No, Siakam made me laugh. Just
Siakam, yo, his accent was crazy.
Yeah.
I just kept thinking blood diamonds the whole time he kept throwing. I thought it was blood diamonds. And then the game song started playing in the back of my head. And I'm just like,
I am very happy to get these awards. I never think that I'll get these awards, and thank you for the Avengers for coming down.
yo, and for real, I feel like Mutombo was always getting something on the back end of all these African players. Like they taking care of him somehow. Mutombo got something on the back end. Every time someone wins an award, you do a little, 1-2 to Mutombo, and he's like, all right, I got you.
Mutombo speaks 28 languages.
Does he speak that many?
Yes.
There's 28.
And he all smells like a walrus in every language.
Yeah, very. He's not fluent in anything. Nah.
At the same time, he's 28 at the same time.
Yo, is there 28 languages?
On top of one another.
What?
Yeah.
How many?
There's 17 just in Chinese.
You're crazy.
All right.
Because it's dialects too.
Dialects.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
It's like Spanish. It's like Spanish. You have Puerto Rican. You have Dominican.
That's how you do.
You have Spanish.
Spanish?
Spain.
Yeah.
Spanish.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
And you have Colombian. So that, I guess that's 5 right there.
Shout out to Mrs.
Can you,
Gallagher.
why bring that out? We ain't in HD. We're not in HD. No one's
Well,
seeing
like
it.
beautiful language.
No, now they're gonna look.
Dual citizenship.
No.
Dual citizenship talk.
Hey, are we done?
So yo,
Get back to it.
so what we doing with the Lakers, man? What's going on with the Lakers, man?
I'm like, we're trying to get everybody. Kawhi, then we're gonna add like 5 shooters.
Kyle Korver's coming.
Yeah, I got a question about the Lakers.
Kyle Korver's
For
coming.
some reason, if Kawhi ends up staying in Toronto, I think he's 50-50 with that choice. But do the Lakers try to get Kevin Love from Cleveland since Cleveland still got all this money?
We don't want Kevin Love.
No, you mean he always need a scapegoat. You bring a
Nah,
scapegoat from Cleveland.
I'll take Boogie.
I mean, Kevin Love
before I
wasn't a
take
bad
Kevin
player.
Love.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he can't defend, but
Yeah, we got awful
that's
contract,
what you
though.
got AD for. Yo, it's 100
Yo,
something.
did LeBron really give his number to this man?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
But
Gave his number to what?
LeBron seemed
Gave
always
his
trying
number to
to
AD?
control the narrative.
Oh yeah.
Everyone out there, anyone who reported on that said LeBron gifted AD with the uniform. Everyone said, when everyone uses the same word, that means they were told to say that. I don't know, it's just...
I can feel you on that. My deal with that was, I'll take that. My deal with that was Lou Will had the whole city basically say he was the better number 23. Like he made the playoffs. He was
Sixth man of the year.
Hey, you got Ward, got the playoff.
People love Lou Will.
He was giving him work.
Everywhere he goes,
giving him work.
That's the new Jamal Crawford, dog.
What's that? Oh, come on. Don't throw him under there.
Jamal Crawford got the 6th man award like 4 times. Like,
Yeah, he got that 2 times.
Where is he at now?
He's there. He's in the league.
Phoenix?
Is he on Phoenix?
he's still getting a contract.
You don't age, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was balling on Phoenix.
Who's the oldest person in the league right now?
Vince Carter.
Is it Vince?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still hanging around.
Vince.
This is last shot.
Wait, was Dirk older? No, Dirk already
They were the
retired.
same age.
This is Dirk last year.
Not retired.
Dirk retired.
And then
This is Vince's last
year. I think he should have went back to Toronto.
No. Vince, I thought Vince had been playing 1 more year.
Yeah, this is last year. This is coming up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You don't think he should have ended in Toronto?
No.
No?
I mean, he didn't leave Toronto in good terms.
I know,
Like,
he can get a ring,
that
but
was so long ago.
Yeah.
I think he needs to go to LA. People didn't see Vince in the bright lights, man. He deserves a little homecoming.
He's still jumping on here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's still windmill. He's still balls. So it's like,
Yo, Vince Carter Hall of Fame?
yes.
Not
Yes.
first. Not first.
I don't know if he's
time
first
around.
ballot, but
Not
Yes.
first time
You
around.
look at
I
career
think so.
numbers,
Eventually.
all-star appearances. I mean, you got mad games.
You know, I think it depends on who.
Yeah, he got a ring now, right? He got a ring with somebody.
No, he got a ring.
I think it all depends on who.
But that's
who
his
is
choice,
drafted,
though.
He got a Mavs ring. You
His
don't got a
class
Mavs
is that
ring?
he's going in with.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't got a Mavs ring? Can we?
No, he don't.
Nah,
He don't have a ring.
Nah, he was with
Not them.
Orlando.
You sure?
No, I can't tell.
I say yes, man. He's probably like top 20 all-time points.
Yes.
Like 3-point shooting.
I think
field
he's changed the
goal,
way
all that.
he has the most memorable dunk contest ever, on top of Dr. J and Michael Jordan's free throw line dunk contest. I think like his is like next level.
I thought
You know
his was
what I'm
better than their dunks in that contest.
So if he makks it,
I mean, there was a different time. You know what I'm saying?
I
think imagination's
Jordan could do that.
360 windmilling.
Jordan could have did it if he wanted to.
Nah, not of 2 feet.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Hey, James just asked a question. You think, all right, if we throw Vince in there, is Carmelo in there?
Yeah,
Yes.
Anthony has to get.
I think so.
See, I can't.
Yo, remember, it's the Basketball Hall of Fame, not the NBA Hall of Fame. He won the national title with Syracuse. His freshman year.
High school with Oak Hill. National champion.
I think he got like 8 or 9 NBA All-Star appearances.
And he
all NBAs.
Is he going to LA?
3 gold medals. The most points ever in USA
Is he going to LA?
history.
That is true.
Like,
he's in there.
I think he should be in LA.
You think he's going to LA? I heard he was going to LA.
If Chris Mullin's in there, Carmelo's in there.
He's gonna go just based off of international play.
Remember?
Based off of international play.
Yeah.
Run TMC, baby.
Yeah.
Yao Ming made it.
I mean, he got Player of the Year, all those accolades in college.
He's
all
scoring
that.
title. He has a scoring title too?
Might have one.
Melo?
Yeah.
People forget, man, when Melo came in on the Nuggets, it took a while for D Wade and LeBron to get activated to the league. Melo
He got
came in
busy
open.
right away.
I thought he should got
Came
rookie of the
in
year.
open, yo.
Melo got Kobe up out of there almost, man. I remember that fucking finals. I mean, that freaking
It
finals.
wasn't that close.
It was.
It wasn't
It
that
was.
close.
It was.
Yo,
You can tell, you can see where the young bull was coming up, though.
Yeah, you saw it.
you know what I'm saying?
A lot of times,
But that was prime Kobe,
trying to
though.
guard
So
him.
that was-
A lot of times Kobe
Alright.
wasn't trying to guard him.
So imagine
Melo was
this,
guarding
right? If
Kobe.
Melo would have stayed in Denver with the same career, the same trajectory, whatever, and he would have stayed in Denver instead of going to New York with all that hype, but people would be like even questioning that. I think if you would have stayed in Denver, it would be like a consensus, like he's in there. Because you go to New York, it's mad hype, and if you don't live up to that hype, you get buried.
I think he knew that for the caliber of player he was, the market wasn't big enough.
In Denver, nah.
That's why he was calling New York home, even though he was there for like the first couple years of his life.
Oh, absolutely. That's why he went there. But I'm asking if he would have stayed in Denver, would people even hesitate to say he's Hall of Fame? Is what I'm saying. I think they automatically say, yeah, if he had the same career trajectory. You know what I'm saying? If he puts,
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's kind of like if KG didn't go to Boston, would he be a Hall of Famer? Because he stayed in Minnesota, made all those All-Star teams. They didn't really go anywhere in the playoffs. That's kind of like how Melo would have been. Maybe you got, what, 1 Western Conference Finals? You know what I'm saying? Maybe he would have got another one. I don't know.
But I don't know. I really honestly don't know, because coming to the East just like changes your landscape in general. He should have been making the playoffs with the Knicks. Like, there's absolutely no reason he wasn't.
He had one great season, yo, when the Knicks was the #2 seed.
Yes, yeah.
Recently. I want to say like 2012, 2013-ish.
That was like 7.
He be drinking.
Fairly recently.
I was be dealing with him. He be like, yo, did I see you the other day? It's years, Mike. I haven't seen you. 3 years solid. At least.
Hey, man. You gotta come back. No one win.
Nah, you're right,
I
though.
don't want no smoke.
Maybe not the other day, but in 2011, yeah, I think they knocked off the Celtics in the playoffs. Or they went head-to-head in the playoffs.
Was this your last year being a Celtics fan? That was the last year?
Nah, it was after KG left.
You turned your back
was
after
it.
KG left?
That was it.
That's
But I only got there when KG got there. We both got traded at the same time.
Alright.
Hey, yo, man, I'm gonna have you here, man, so please don't feel like I'm attacking you. But how does it feel to be on your 3rd team in a decade, man? Like, how's that? Let's talk about that real quick.
Where you at?
If LeBron go, I go. Listen, if he switch teams tomorrow,
Where
I'll
did
be
he
on
at?
my
He at?
I'll be on my 4th team.
Alright,
What
what'd you
did you
like
guys
before
beat
then?
during the Heat
What'd you
run?
like before then?
I ain't like nobody.
No?
You like basketball at all?
I did. I like the Bulls when Michael was there.
Oh, damn.
And then you were just a free agent
One of
until
those.
Then I was a free agent.
until LeBron.
You would call a fan slut
Listen,
in the entertainment world.
I was listen when Mike was
Don't
coming up
say
at UNC. I seen him, and I was starting to make my climb in the basketball world, and I said, you know what, that dude is my favorite player. And then I followed him through UNC, and his whole career.
So you was a Bulls fan. You was
a Wizards fan for Splash.
Nah, I couldn't be a Wizards fan.
Oh man, that's
That's
because
just weird.
Yeah, that's just weird. Like,
I see. That's
first
the
of
only
all,
time
they
I
should
ever
be the
seen
Washington
Michael Jordan play
Bullets.
ever was on the Wizards.
They were that bad.
They should be the Washington Bullets. Yeah, they should be the Wizards. They should be the Bullets.
Hey, the owner of the Wizards, if you listening right now, change it back to the Bullets.
No,
man.
he listened. He listened.
Yeah, we know you listening.
So
Okay,
I just couldn't say, Wizards.
Tune in that.
Like I like
Yep.
the Wizards. You can't even say
No,
that.
you're right. As a black man, we're not supposed to like Wizards so much.
Like the Bullets. West Unsettled.
Yo, last episode, did we talk about the finals though? Like, yo, if Clay goes down, does it go to Game 7? Did we speak on that last episode? I'm not sure.
Honestly, I don't know.
We did.
It was so long ago.
Yeah, it was a minute ago.
pause.
Yo, all right. So I got another point that you said. Pause. I'm stuttering because like I'm just setting myself up for failure. You said it was so long ago. Pause. It's like yo, the NBA awards, man, the fake Grammys, yo. Do you think they should keep that?
Nope.
Or go back to the old format?
Go back to just put it at the bottom of the screen on ESPN.
I like, you know what it is? It just creates more content. It just creates more content.
Yeah.
Especially with those guys on TNT.
You know
I
what?
wish
If
the
they
TNT
get
did
it like a week after the finals ended,
I was just thinking about Shaq's performance though.
That was cool. He gotta stop.
He started rapping. He started doing the Jumbo-Walkies like
This is where I'm at with Shaq. This is where I'm at with Shaq.
Tired of that.
yeah.
My nephews have never seen him play, and they love Shaq. They literally love him. Like we already know him for being like a super cool dude in the movie Kazam. You remember how cool Kazam was? You remember how cool
Shazam.
It's Kazam.
You're right.
Shaq Fu, the video game. We remember him from like rapping with Biggie. So like we got a
that
different,
joint was hot.
yeah, we got different respect for Shaq. We like Shaq. Why you breakdancing with your butt out right now? But like they look at him like this is like the
I think Shaq kind of sweet now
old
too.
dude ever. Period. Yeah, all them cats be kind of looking a little funny in the light sometimes. Kenny Smith and
Not
Charles
Barkley.
Barkley too. He
Yo,
look like
that whole
mascara.
yo, they hilarious when they that TV show, that show is hilarious.
The
Yeah.
most masculine cat on there is the white dude. What's the white
Ernie-
dude's name?
Ernie Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
Ernie be like,
Artie
oh,
just
come
feel
on now.
comfortable. He ran
Yeah.
like 3 ignorant months.
He gon' Ernie
He
gon'
was like,
mess
calm,
around and say the N-word one time.
Yeah,
You
word.
can tell he be about to say the N-word.
Hey yo, you see
Ernie's
him like he
comfortable,
kind of
man.
look like Mosquito. He can look a little light, you know what I mean? He might be able to, he might have,
Yeah, he cool. I follow him on Instagram and
he
everything.
might be a quarter black.
Hey, Mike, you be getting drunk and then trying to act white. You're not that white. You're not as white as me at all. Period.
You be getting drunk trying to look like Hitler. You gotta
Fair enough. Fair enough. I was gonna say
Look at the
that.
look at the must.
I was gonna say the Haynes era
Oh,
Jordan.
good.
I was gonna say the Haynes era Michael Jordan.
Yo,
No, my bad.
Michael Jordan.
Yo, I'm not trying to go at no comedian.
yo,
My
Charles
bad,
talked
man.
about that too. He talked about that on here.
What do you
So
say?
Mike, about Mike's Hitler mustache.
You know why he had
Talked
that?
about
You know
it.
why he had? You know why he had the mustache? Alright, so when he unretired with the Wizards, he had this contract with Haynes. While ever he was playing basketball, he had to do these commercials. He was like, I'm not doing the underwear commercials anymore. I'm not gonna do any of that stuff. He was picking his own portfolio, and they was like, no, you still gotta show up and do these, or we're gonna sue you. So he showed up with the mustache, thinking they weren't gonna run the commercial, and they still ran them. They were like, it's Michael Jordan, we're running these commercials. And that was kind of like a FU to the Haynes
Are you
commercial.
serious?
Yeah.
You ain't just make that up. You serious?
No. I
I don't
know, I
have
heard
his
that
mustache
story.
for no reason.
I heard that story.
I be in meetings with this mustache too, just looking at
So what reaction with your Hitler mustache and shit? Like what reaction you get when you come out there?
Ooh, wow.
That's a great question.
Well,
I'm not trying to go on war with no comedian.
No, you
In
just
LA, it was kind of touchy, but mostly it's this dude Charlie Chaplin had the mustache first, and Hitler was advised by his advisors to get the same mustache because people would like him more, and it worked, and then he took over the game.
Wow.
So it's half and half. I like Charlie Chaplin. I think he
historical lesson in here.
I think he revolutionized the game of film in general. Smiley, you a camera guy. That guy revolutionized how we make movies. Like in general, people never made movies how he made movies. He did improvised movies. And then he has one talking role in which he played a parody of Hitler. It's called The Dictator. And that was like his last movie in America. They threw him out of America after that.
Wow.
So, yo,
Hitler came to power.
matter of fact, so, yo, we got the special guest, DameFK here. So, yo, let's talk about what you got going on. We know we had Mohegan Sun, but let's talk about, like, you know what I'm saying,
Segue.
That was very good. That
Better?
was good.
Alright.
That was good.
Okay. Try to work on that. Can't win a one. Look at my segue game.
You watch Envy. You watch Envy.
Yeah, man, like DJ Envy, you know what I'm saying? We got a special guest, even though he ain't a special guest.
No, he has envy.
The light skin thing.
Beaches.
But no, like outside of again, Mohegan Sun tomorrow, go see DameFK. But like, as far as like, you know, you talk about the Hollywood business, man. What you got going on, man? You got any projects coming up?
I don't have nothing really in Hollywood per se. I got something coming up with MTV, but I don't really want to speak on it because there's a lot of times I'll film something and it won't get picked up. Yeah, not gonna work. This is not even wood, Paul.
No, it is wood, Paul.
Underneath.
Ain't no wood grain.
This is fake. This is fake granite.
No, it's wood.
Y'all didn't even have to tell people like on air that this was. Alright, but yeah.
It came from a tree, man. That's all you need to know.
I'm always trying to do, you know, other stuff besides comedy, just to stand up. But that's like my bread and butter is just doing the shows. As long as that's going well, I don't really try too hard to do anything past that. I'm not trying to diversify. If I do anything past like stand up comedy, it'd be like selling weed or something like that.
No.
Hey, yo, where's your man Hannibal Buress at, yo? That was your man, yo. I ain't seen him run.
That's my guy. That guy.
He took down
just dropped
Bill Cosby.
He did take down Bill Cosby. He just dropped the movie Secret Life of Pets 2. He's the wiener dog in that movie.
Oh.
He's just living his life. Somehow he grew hair. That's so crazy.
Hannibal Buress.
He did?
Yeah. He has like a full head of hair now.
That's like Jadakiss. He was like
Jadakiss was scary when he cut his hair.
It was
I followed him on Instagram the first time I seen him with the hair. I thought I was a filter.
but then he had like a Paul George forehead right here, which is real small.
No, yeah,
It was like a
Yo,
Poor George guy.
Hey, yo, Jaden, when you watch this,
I know he's gonna see this. We off air?
yeah.
I want no bars. I want no bars.
I got you.
saying.
I go ball for ball.
Okay to Jada, you scared us with the waves.
So
like, overnight.
tomorrow.
What about you? Hold on, wait, time out. Let's not talk about making sense. My mom's showing up there, so I would rather less people show up to anything else because my mom is gonna be there, and I'm probably gonna make at least a couple of jokes about her. Don't really know how the reaction is gonna be around town.
Hey,
I
yo,
got to leave.
I got a
She
question.
has to be here.
Have you ever been on your
I see her get up and
DL
walk up to the
Hewley wave?
stage.
Yeah, I see it happening.
Have you ever been on your DL Hewley thing where you just like randomly see somebody in the crowd and just start lighting them up?
That used to be me more than anything else. And then I really know how to do that in the casino. They want you to come with your material or whatever like that. But that used to be my bread and butter. Just being able to pick on people in the crowd and tell you that.
Yeah, that's
cats in
fun.
the crowd start getting funny.
Yeah, that's fun.
A lot of them more funny. Oh, you mess with DL Hewley? That's what you mess with?
I mean, nah, I just know that's what he was good for. You start like
old
people up.
school comic view.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
He's the best of all time. Shout out to Comic View. They tried to bring that back like 3 or 4 times and then
Nah, it's done.
Yeah.
I auditioned for it. I didn't get it.
Nah,
So
now they cough it up.
Bob Summer. Who's your favorite comedian from that Comic View era? Or what special have you watched lately that you're like, this guy's crazy? Or what new guy?
I mean, I just watched Mike Epps.
His last
the other
one,
day.
right? I just watched
Yeah.
his
That's
How was that?
funny.
It was
ran out of
okay.
I tried to watch
He
it.
ran out of
I'm with
gas
you, man.
like 30 minutes in. He ran
Yo,
out
I
of
think Mike Epps is
Twice.
hilarious, yo. Only joke is like the R&B sing with the messed up arm, like baby. That's the only like joke that was.
I think Mike is like he'd be funny as hell
he's naturally
if
funny.
he's which like
Exactly.
like
I'm not crazy about stage.
I don't want to my home. Like I couldn't do a stage, but I'm funny in the group, and I think he's the same way. Like if I go on and try to tell jokes, it'd be not funny. It's like, but it'd be funny.
But see, that's
He's like, I think he's
why I
like
like
that.
Kevin Hart though. When Kevin Hart is just in
Well, you get what
conversation
I'm-
being funny,
Yeah.
he's hilarious. But for me, like the stand up in the movies where he's just screaming and running
Too
around
much.
and making weird faces, I'm like, nah,
But if you
man.
go back, and I hate to be one of those cats, but if you go back, Kevin Hart's early joints, so funny, so hilarious.
Yeah.
I think he's got something to go for.
I think he was the first like social media comedian. Cause like when like his little like
first black one.
yeah, you know his like segments would go viral and everybody start rocking him. That's what kind of helped propel him from what I've seen. You know what I mean? I could be wrong.
Definitely.
I like Bill Burr.
That's what it is.
Bill
right
Burr
there.
is hilarious.
Bill Burr is like
Evans
Yo,
Family. I still
shout out
watch
to the
Evans
Monday
Family.
morning podcast. Shout out to the Thursday afternoon podcast. Shout out to Bill Burr. And shout out to Westside Comedy Club. That's his comedy club that he let me do a residency at. I think it just ended, but shout out to him.
But you get what I'm saying? Like some people are just funny when they're just sitting with you, just talking. They just
Instead of doing
funny
the stand-up.
instead of just doing stand.
It's hard to take that and like translate it to like stage stuff. And also you gotta understand like once these guys make it to a certain level, their material is not for y'all anymore. Like at all, period. Mike Epps is somebody that we call like touched. Like he's been touched by fame. You understand what I'm saying? So he brings that up as subject matter because that's what people engage him as when he's out walking around. People come up to him and say, yo, hey, your day. That's a joke now for him. You come up to him, he's like 7:45, 47. The guy let me go. That's a joke for him now. To us, like that's not really funny. We already seen those movies 1,000 times.
Yeah.
But to the white culture, the people that actually go and pay most of those tickets, they never even been in a barber shop, none of that stuff. So
Can you apply that same thing to Dave Chappelle though?
But Chappelle, yeah, but Dave Chappelle is in reverse.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle's first fan base is all white. Everyone that messed with Dave Chappelle initially was white. No black people rocked with him until the Chappelle show. After Chappelle's show, we're like, oh,
Even
that's
Half
Dave
Baked
Chappelle.
was like big in the
white community. Yeah.
I know.
His first two
Hilarious.
stand-ups. His first two stand-ups. Dave Chappelle got on doing white voice. Dave Chappelle used to, oh hi, how you doing there? He used to do that voice perfectly, and white people had never heard.
I told you, you didn't add that to your act, dog.
That's right.
Know what I'm saying?
So then, cat, white people
Jay
have never
Farrell.
heard, have never heard black people make fun of white people. That's how that popped off. Any Def Jam comic that could go up and pretend to be. I don't really like Jay Farrell, man. That guy's. I don't really like having to be somebody else's personality when you come there. And LA changed that for me more than anything else because so many comics go up on stage in LA and they just sound like a famous person. They could do like the act and you engage in the crowd because everyone there is tourists. I'll be on the strip. I don't ever get to go like through the hood rooms. That's on you. That's on you, man. You're not showing up at the airport.
You know what's funny?
You're not showing up at the airport.
What's his name? The Spanish dude. Gabriel.
Iglesias.
Huh?
Iglesias Fluffy. The big yeah. He's not
He's on the show. He's on that show, right?
He's really good. He's really
funny.
good.
Yeah.
But again, it's a lot of cats in the Puerto Rican community.
You know who slept on?
Rock with him.
Really? Who slept on?
Yeah.
God bless the dead. Was it Patrice O'Neal?
Oh
Yo, if you like Bill Burr, I believe 90% of Bill Burr's act right down to his black wife is lifted off of Patrice O'Neal.
I swear. Yo, I tell you what.
Lifted off his dead corpse.
Yeah, I still listen to his old stuff on YouTube.
I watch
He has that joint when he's talking to Opie Anthony about cast bonus of Belly to Beats. It basically just changed the way I even approach doing what he's saying. I'm like, yo, I'm just going out and have fun.
I used to watch him on VH1. He used to do like the countdown and like the funny videos.
He was
like
on
in
the
between.
show too.
Yeah.
He's on Behavior's Ball. I think he was on the joint. He's in a Spike Lee movie. If you look for him, he's there. He's on The Office. If you look for him, he's there.
I still watch The Office all the time.
Man, that dude, Patrice O'Neal, is prolific. He had crowd work that transitioned to a punchline. I've never seen that before. He called out to the people in the crowd. He was like, all the women here, if you didn't have a vagina, what would you do? And the women are like, give him a blowjob, try anal, God forbid, and all these other things. And he's like, all right, cool. Who's like, now one of you said, get another girl, learn how to read a book, make a cake. Like, you guys all transitioned into just being hoes. All y'all had to offer.
Who y'all think is the GOAT?
How did you know they was going to say that?
Yo, I got two goals.
I want to just ask you because who y'all think is the GOAT?
I got two goals. Like one from the stand-up, just my personal, because like people say Rich Pride. I'm not from that era. You know what I'm saying? My favorite is Dave Chappelle, and then my TV show comedian is Martin Lawrence. So those are my two. Like I got two different. It's like my era. I can't say Richard Pryor.
Smiley, who you got? I want to know.
DL, who you with?
DL, you all around the board?
All around the board.
I can respect.
You watch the DL in the show?
DL is like super sharp.
I think mine was Bernie Mac.
One thing
I just like Bernie.
One thing I'll say about D.L. Hewley, and I'm trying to reach to that particular pinnacle, is that man is entertaining and informative at the same time. Yeah. You can watch his stand-up special and you don't feel like you wasted 45 minutes of your life. He done taught you something throughout that stand-up special. Yeah. Something, or at least giving you a different perspective on a take that a lot of other people might have.
This is crazy. And I'm picturing his face. He was
Steve Harvey.
No, not Steve Harvey.
Oh, man.
Cedric the Entertainer.
No, man.
Cedric the Entertainer took shots at New London too. I just heard recently.
Yo, that was hilarious.
You know him, son?
Yes.
No, he's gonna watch
it. Shots at us, yo.
I can't deal with Cedric.
Did he?
You did when the casino show.
He said he punched New London into his GPS, and his GPS said, "Are you sure you want to go there?"
That's not a shot at New London. That's
kind of a shot.
It's definitely a shot, man. New London got a bad rap. I'm not gonna front. I never said
yo, it really does. Hey, yo,
like 4 months.
Who's my man that was in?
I had a friend in Mass.
That Kid and Play movie.
Steve Harvey.
Come on, the black dude.
Cedric the Entertainer.
He was Kid's dad.
Yeah. He did.
I know you're talking about
Robin Harris.
Robin Harris. He's hilarious. Yo, big up Dave Tate. You remind me of Robin Harris, yo. How they talk. I don't know.
Robin Harris. I never really got deep into Robin Harris' material, but they say Robin Harris, if you have like a favorite, like my favorite is Eddie Murphy. A lot of people's favorite is Richard Pryor. They say if you have a favorite, Robert Harris dragged him. They said on the set of Harlem Nights, he was just doing the MC. He would just keep talking throughout the takes, and he'd just be cracking on Eddie Murphy, cracking on Quick and whoever, cracking the weapons in the room, dragging him.
He got that vibe like an old grumpy man joint, and he's just snapping on you
like an old drunk uncle, like
just light you up,
killing him.
I have a new goal. No one. Don Rickles. Don Rickles is so dope, and he just goes. And you don't have to give him nothing.
Ain't nobody chasing Don Rickles.
Well, Don Rickles also one of my favorite movies
I'm just talking
Casino.
I just never seen one of his
Casino. Well, this is my problem with Don Rickles is he comes from a different era where it was like a lounge comedian.
The Rat Pack type of.
Pardon. You get to just kind of like run one-liners, etc. and stuff like that. You don't really have like the show's not.
Johnny Carson is just so. Like,
it's not on your personality.
Yo, how old are y'all, man?
I could go back too far, man. I can go back 2 pros. No, I got a lot. Yeah, you want to listen to one.
So you got to put that pause on pause.
We should besides go back. Give me some black guy.
That's rough.
Give me a black guy. That's not Patrice. Nobody from Boston.
I like Bernie.
Bernie Mac. Yo, you know who the new Bernie Mac is? It's this chick called Miss Pat. Chick called Miss Pat is the new Bernie Mac.
P.A.T.?
P.A.T. She's the new Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac probably in my top 5 all time. And this chick is just as funny with just a real story as Bernie Mac. Like, she got the craziest story thus far I've ever heard of.
Now I gotta look at her. Miss
Everything she says.
M-I-S-S?
Ms. Patty. She's not married. P-A-T.
No, almost. Save you.
There's probably not one.
Chris Rock is right.
Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock. Those guys always, I feel like they always got messages in there. Like they stand up.
The piggyback over G is like, yo, Dave Chappelle got like a story along.
That's why he actually
was good. He was good.
You know what I'm saying? Like he learned something and it's like smart comedy, but he still got like a little bit of ignorant. You know what I mean?
You say Chappelle?
I think the best stand-up comedy.
So, Dave Chappelle to me is just prolific. A lot of things he's even said in his, like you can watch like his first special and a lot of that stuff.
I'm talking about Chappelle in the Prime though. I don't know what he did in Netflix. I watched it.
You didn't watch Netflix?
I did watch it. But I was like,
I barely finished it. Like I stumbled.
I'm talking about at his peak.
Yo, that one where he was talking about the little baby on the side of the road.
Wow. Like, I just watched that one the other day.
On the side of the road.
Killed him soft.
Son's just waiting for my quarter. Son's just waiting for
roll the window up. You gotta roll the window up.
Yo, the one where he was talking about going to the hood, and he was out driving, and was like, well, I think he was about to meet the baby. Yeah, gun store, liquor store, gun store.
Hey, what are you? That's social commentary. A lot of people don't know that. That's what really happens in the hood.
He was in the limo, and the limo driver went inside the building. So I was scared.
He was talking about being in San Francisco. Like, man, this is America's anus. I never seen crack smoke so casually out here.
Smoke crack talking about politics.
Yeah, word.
Beautiful, man. See, to me, that's before he got the money though. Like once you get touch, bro, they speak more on that than they.
Why they call it touch?
Touch. It's like you can just spin that a bunch of different ways.
No. Seriously,
in the entertainment industry, when you get famous and you know you're famous, your art changes. Because in our,
I thought you said your art changes.
Yo, I definitely been touched as I started.
Okay, so you put somebody like Jay-Z. Put somebody like Jay-Z. Jay-Z been touched by success, marriage, and fame. So his records ain't gonna resonate with the Reasonable Doubt Jay-Z fan. He's not talking about the Magnavox anymore. He's not talking about the Green Machine.
You don't like my...
I got a question.
Yeah, no fair. That's
a little off topic.
Transition to that though.
A little off topic because you bring it up. Kendrick Lamar just recently put up. He was like, "Yo, Reasonable Doubt better than Illmatic. Fight me."
It's true.
How do y'all feel?
It's true.
Illmatic, Reasonable Doubt.
It's true. I gotta say, Illmatic just off of less punches thrown. Only 9 tracks and it still stands the test of time. Only 9 tracks and some of the interpolations from that music I think show up on Reasonable Doubt. I'm not sure, but I think there's not one without the other. You can't have Dead Presidents without Illmatic being made first. In my eyes. It is 9 songs. This man did this in 9 songs. No first album, no famous guest features.
I think Illmatic's top heavy though, man.
With me, what?
I think like 5 songs strong.
No way.
The rest is like cool. I'm not saying they trash.
Thank you.
Come on.
I'll give you that.
I'm not saying they trash at all. I love Illmatic.
Yo, you smoke one. You smoke one and you ride the Fox Boys and listen to Illmatic. You ain't hopping nothing.
New York State of Mind. No, dog. I just think I think like
New York State of Mind represent Halftime. Those
World is Yours, Life's a Beat.
Biggest Illmatic fan.
I think it was really better than Illmatic.
It's great. It's great. But I think Illmatic just has those songs you're not gonna hop, man.
I don't even see why he's...
You're not gonna hop.
I never said hop. I just said like, yo, I think it was very better than Illmatic.
You got 1 or 2 you're gonna hop.
Yeah. But he had more songs though.
That's what I'm saying though. But that's why though. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so classic. Because you're not gonna hop nothing because you don't want to miss nothing. But it was really you got room to hop 1 or 2.
Hey man, what's your thoughts on that, man? You was like older than us in that era. My bad. I'm a
Daytona?
You ain't hopping nothing, bro.
This is my deal with that. I noticed this a lot about Nas and Jay-Z when you just talk about their older albums. It usually boils down to what the listener was doing at that particular time. A lot of the cast I know that was getting money in 1996, 1997 love Jay-Z. Like you can't even get past him. Nas in the window behind the bars, like watching Casket Rob at the Ice Cream Man. He don't really have the same content for the streets, I think, as them. But when Nas crossed over and started making like If I Were the World type stuff, anyone that was like reading books at that time.
Hey, yo, no, It Was Written was fire. It Was Written was fire though. It Was Written was fire.
Firm joints, shootouts.
Firm.
It Was Written better than Illmatic.
One of the worst things that ever happened to rap.
Yeah, Firm.
It's Firm. One of the worst things that ever happened to rap.
So,
I don't think so.
Where would you put Nas's albums top to bottom. Like,
I think Nas only has 2 good albums.
that's it.
Just 2.
I don't think Nas makes
And one
great
was
albums
the other was
overall.
Illmatic.
Everybody say he make bad. Everybody say he has bad like beat selections.
Now was on that time.
I'm just on no, I'm just different.
Now was on the time to get disrespectful.
No, I'm just saying, one was
We
that.
already had this
One was that.
conversation.
I don't know.
I just think like Reasonable Doubt had Can't Knock the Hustle. It had Friend of Foe.
Dead Presidents.
Dead Presidents. It had Bring It On. He had The Evils, Regrets. He had Mad Wreck.
For Nas,
I'm just saying.
For Nas, it
But no,
wasn't so
I
much
still
the
think Nas
records
won the
as it
battle
was-
though.
Stop. No, he
For Nas-
didn't win the battle.
It wasn't so much that Nas definitely didn't win the battle. Yo, it wasn't so much as like content with Nas. It was the lyricism still. Then Cass was still heavy on the lyricism. You didn't really have to be saying a whole bunch to be lyrical. At that time, Wu-Tang had a stranglehold on New York City rap. And no one knew what they were saying. It was Ghostface.
Hey yo, anybody look at
No,
Wu?
we knew what Wu-Tang was saying. We didn't know what they were talking about.
Exactly. Nobody look at
Right.
Wu-Tang like they lyrical. Like they just say some stuff and it
And
sounds
apologies.
dope.
No, I think
running-
Ghostface and
running
Raekwon are definitely
Ghostface and
lyrical.
Raekwon running-
I'm talking about
running
collectors
New
though.
York rap.
Like
Yeah,
RZA
running
ain't
New York
lyrical.
rap. Method Man running New York City.
You
rap.
got it lyrical.
RZA got gimmicks. Method Man, I think, is lyrical. You know what I'm saying? Like Raekwon, Ghostface.
All I'm saying is
There was so many
there
jizzes and gizzes and whizzes for me. I just didn't get it.
You Spanish.
Scissors.
Y'all wasn't even supposed to be listening to this.
He wasn't making
Y'all was
music
getting
for you,
slippers
dog.
thrown at y'all for listening to this.
I was
Yo,
with you.
You probably listening to Tony Sunshine back then. You was
Yeah, I was waiting to beat nuts on the way over.
Hey, yo.
Peanuts, kid. It's nothing to do with
No escaping this.
I was just waiting that joint. On the way here.
First of
I was waiting that
all,
And then you know what's crazy? We gave y'all another run with the Spanish people, and y'all gave us 6'9", and then it gave us at least another 10 years. We all got another.
no,
run.
because we still have Fat Joe. We still have Pun. We
Fat
still
Joe's not even fat no more.
Man, y'all had me.
Oh, we had Joe.
In fact, Joe was like, I'm
That's just
sorry.
Joe.
Music-wise, Fat Joe was not Spanish.
No, yo,
He's Spanish, bro.
He's more Spanish than me.
Yo,
Music-wise,
You know what's crazy?
that
No.
New York City Joe with Jim Jones, that ain't Spanish.
No, but he's
he's
a Dykeman right now.
I think Fat Joe gets slept on though. He had a long career where he's been relevant for a long time.
So it's Flow Riders. So it's Pitbull. They're not.
No,
Spanish.
you can't put Flow Ride Pitbull on Fat Joe. You can't.
Pitbull's
Pitbull
relevant.
is one of the biggest.
Pitbull come through with a banger.
Name 3 Pitbull songs right now.
I know the lyrics.
I know.
Those Stray Squadron. That's all he needs.
You got 3. You ain't named 3 songs.
I know the lyrics. I just know the lyrics.
When you hear it, you
I don't
know
even
it.
know if he knows more Spanish than just counting. I don't even know.
Yo,
if he
man,
really
I'm sure
knows
you got a
Spanish.
fishnet, a white beater back home, man. You talking about fish?
That's Jamaican.
Come to Michael.
He's wild, man.
I try to make a joke. I ain't.
I think Pitbull is relevant just in a different lane. You know, like all the white girl like just marriages and all the like the parties that we're not at. Pitbull's big.
The crossover, like Cosby told me, I had a chance to like see it, like take a peek about how white people look at like other entertainers and stuff like that. Like, yo, Pitbull's a Spanish superstar.
Yo, he really is. He's
Yeah.
international. He's international.
Yeah, but it's only to other people that don't know Spanish. Like,
Yo,
that's
My
it.
mother-in-law loves Pitbull.
Yeah, to the Por Favor,
She
to the Por
loved
Favor
Pitbull.
community.
She couldn't
to-
speak
to
a
the-
word of Spanish,
Yeah,
but she loves
that's
Pitbull.
huge in the Por Favor community.
Yo, he said Por Favor community. Yeah,
That's the only thing they know is Por Favor.
Well, I'm half Italian.
But yo,
Now it's half the time.
but yo, you comparing to Fat
What's
Joe.
my
It's
last
2
name?
different genres of music, man.
Romano.
All right, you talking about like they both, you know what I mean, reggaeton skin. They reggaeton fair skin. What I'm saying is like, yo,
Reggaeton skin.
what I'm saying is like it's 2 different genres of music. Fat Joe had a long career from the 90s, dog. And he just put up all the way up. That happened, what, a year or 2 ago, and he's like 40 plus.
I'll give you all the
Yeah,
way
he
up.
had a long career. I don't think he get respect he deserves.
Do you think? I don't know who said it, so I don't want to be quoted, but I've heard that Big Pun was just as lyrical as Biggie.
Oh, Big Pump.
Yeah, I
Crazy.
definitely
you
say.
agree?
He was just as lyrical as Biggie. He just didn't get that.
I would say he was
Because
more
of-
lyrical.
Yeah, me
Do
too.
you say that too?
No! But y'all can say
I think he was. There was.
y'all just like that little.
Yo, that's all I'm thinking.
That's all I'm doing. Take it off.
No, it's not easy.
It's not easy. Do it.
Melodically,
I'm doing that tonight when I get
Do it.
no man.
Yo, you wildin'.
Is your mic still off?
A little bit.
Stay off that McNulty.
She went about it.
That's what you gonna go down there?
Whoa. Yo, I give $10 for her to get that right now.
Is that?
Hey yo,
wait, that's
let me say,
a levy.
yo, if you gotta go down and shorty do the big pun line, Lily. Like we trying to, you know what I mean?
Yo, shout out to everybody that's Puerto Rican that's listening to the mic right now.
Put on Endangered Species on your way home on Spotify, man.
Yo, but when he does that, I go, oh!
Yo, Sean could have had a run, bro. Sean could have had a
his
real
first
run.
2 albums were legit.
Yo, what happened to him in jail where he don't sound the same? He lost, like, his voice box got scraped.
His lung got taken out. No, it's bean balls. See.
No, I'm saying he don't sound the same, yo.
Beanie Siegel was the goat of the second two.
Yeah,
Everyone, all these guys had their time when it was like.
Rockefeller was something else, man. If you think about it, Rockefeller was unreal.
Hey, yo, those guys out here, like, name themselves after, like, the 8th member off of Rockefeller. It's like, yo, I'm Young Neef. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Looking for Young Neef, yo. He's
but
like,
even, yo,
I was Dame Dash.
Who was it a good artist that was on Rockefeller? Like,
I can name at least 3 or 4.
The chick was terrible.
A Miller guy, though. Like,
yo, Mill was straight.
She was like a power forward.
all money is legal now.
To Miller like a power forward. That's what
Hey, yo, on the way here, I was listening to Understanding.
type power forward.
Yeah, Otto Boy.
Yo,
Bleakers.
Yo, what happened to the Bring Back Your Love dudes? They had an R&B group. What happened to Rel? What happened to Rel?
Rel was dope though.
Rel looked a lot like Dave Chappelle when Dave Chappelle got hot, so women were just going for that.
Yeah, Chris Jones. What happened to Chris Jones?
Chris Jones, dope.
See?
He didn't get that second CD in the community chest.
I was on the streets of watching.
You guys gotta get that. You guys
They
gotta
both
get
like
that
Maxwell. They were like
community.
They were like Maxwell.
Bring Back Your Love.
Bring Back Your Love.
Yeah.
Computer
Let's
Love.
get gone. Listen to Chris Jones.
They probably never even cleared that sample. We never had a chance, to be honest.
Oh, speaking of
Roger
clearing samples, Fab said another Summertime Shootout's coming out.
Is it?
End of July. You can wait for a couple samples.
No, Fab's gonna see that.
You know what you mean?
Yo, I rocked with Fab in like 3 or 4 years. Fab to hear this.
Y'all had fun that way?
Fab to hear this guy. It was over some, believe it or not, it was over some Summertime Shootout merch. It's not my story to tell, give and take, but somebody else designed that merch and then it got into Fab.
So now he went.
Hey yo, I might or might not get that tattoo.
That's somebody else's original merch that Fab ran off with. That's grimy that he did that because that guy was trying to come up and he knew he was trying to come up.
Can you stop? No, Fab, no.
Hey, yo, Fab.
No.
You can come here and address him.
Change your ways.
You know what I mean? You gotta drive down 95 for like 3 hours.
He out here. He out here all the time.
I don't believe that.
I know.
In
my head.
He on Linden?
He on Linden with
Listen, T-Neck.
Okay. We make a duet.
I'm gonna give up the address.
I'm still gonna be looking for the Summertime Shootout. Sorry, Dave. I'll check it out.
Also, I did like the joint that you did with Jadakiss though. It was fine. I enjoyed Jadakiss.
Right versus Jason.
Yeah, Jadakiss's laugh
Album of the year.
so nostalgic. Album of the year. You know, I only heard that through you guys' radio station.
Get out of here, bro.
No, we played that entire album. We played the whole album.
That's the day I heard it.
Yeah.
I was cleaning out my car and I was like,
Best song on it. What's the best song on it? Theme music. I like theme music the best.
Theme music is good.
I'm gonna tell you the best song ever.
That's like perfect, like cookout music.
Yeah, I
still like
and they transitioned right into the Mary J. Blige after the album. It was crazy. They actually get some Mary J. Blige sprinkled in throughout.
Hey yo, I can't stop listening to Khaled's album for some reason.
DJ Khaled?
I can't.
I'm on the other side of that. I'm on the other side of that.
That's that type of
It wasn't
music
that
for
funny.
me.
It wasn't that funny.
He make that type of music for you.
I'm a big fan of racism. I love some good old fashioned.
No, shout out to racists out there.
That's the funniest stuff. The racist stuff is the funniest.
I just sold the car to a racist.
Yo, you know why? Because it's the last type of comedy that's honest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If nobody laughs, then it's just not funny. It's not honest. But if you make a racist joke and people laugh like, "Hey,
We're the best racist comedian.
that's racist," it's got to be Patrice O'Neal or Bill Burr. One of those guys. Got to be somebody from Boston. Somebody from Boston.
When Bill Burr talks
You know who has
about
the best nigga?
black people were just
Oh, my bad.
slavery was just them going to the gym for 300 years.
Yeah, that's too good. He said we sent the whole group.
Yeah, it was so funny. I was like, oh my god.
It was like, yo, we're not saying that you guys can't be scientists. We're saying that you guys will get to the microscopes first if there's a race. Your jacket is black and Bill Burr.
Yo, did you watch F1 Family? Like I told you on Netflix.
Oh my god.
Yo, F1
Oh, he's
Family.
imitating Hitler in the limo
My girl
after
wanted
they
to come up
lost
here
the
so bad. Yo,
Olympics.
please let's not do any more Hitler jokes. My girl wanted to come here so bad, and she's gonna be mad that we was talking about McGregor because that's like her favorite comedy of all time.
You watch F1 Family?
I watched that for some family.
You
I
liked it?
Justin Long. Yeah, I really do like it. It's pretty good.
I like it too.
One thing I don't like is when they take people's material and try to like slice it into like the comedy.
I got a question.
Show, whatever.
Do you think we could ever have another Martin or a Fresh Prince in this era, like a TV show, a sitcom, where it's funny? You know what I'm saying?
Did you guys like the Carmichael show? No, like it very much. He just came out the closet, so mad people not gonna say they like the show.
He did?
Yeah, he's
who was the fat dude with the glasses, yo? Black. He was in like one of those. What's my man name?
Lil Rel?
Lil Rel.
He was in Get Out?
Yeah. What do you think of his show?
I submitted some jokes to it, they didn't take it, so I'm gonna say no. I was gonna pass on that show. But it's solid. I know a guy or two that writes over there, and Dave Allen writes over there, and then Willie Hunter writes over there.
So going back to my question, do you think we ever have like a sitcom that could even get remotely close to Fresh Prince of Martin or Jamie Foxx or Wayans Brothers?
It has to be somebody that's already cool. I think the people that are making those decisions on who gets to go, those guys don't really know what's cool, and they don't really know who's cool. They don't really have their pulse on. You know what I'm saying? Like, them guys is looking to see like if an Instagram star is gonna go, and it's not gonna be like a DC and Fly somebody like that. It has to be somebody that not only resonates with the hood, but is cool enough to make shit that stuff that's going on in the hood cool too. Like Jay-Z bringing the do-rags to the White House on. You gotta be somebody that's the ghetto messes with, and then you're cool enough where the white people could say, yeah, I'm
LL Cool J.
That's such a fine line. You know?
It's tap dancing.
Why, hold on. Why everybody look like LL Cool J is...
Yeah, in the house. What was it? In the house?
In the house.
Yeah.
LL Cool J.
That was actually decent.
LL Cool J was... But LL Cool J, he resonates with both bands. Like, it's...
No,
and no one gives him that credit.
And
he has bars.
LL Cool J resonated with women. And
no, but he also had bars when he was doing that whole thing.
I know shit. I know.
Yeah, Cannabis cooked LL, man. LL was just the biggest star. Yo, where you like,
that's one of the biggest diss tracks ever.
What? Yo, Cannabis cooked
I didn't even know what diss track was before that song.
That was information.
It wasn't as one-sided as
but like I said, if you can make chicks, if you can make chicks like something, dudes are like that, just the chicks like that. Like right now, we just like, yo, every woman's going to Gus.
His way was his way was like, it's different than the way he just.
LL Cool J does not have one song that I'm like, yo, this is fire.
Lounging?
You do.
No,
Lounging.
Baby smile today.
That's from.
I'm gonna love you better. It's hard. Ain't around the way, girl.
I'll give you around the world.
No, listen to doing it. At least once while you're doing it.
My joint was Who Do You Love? That was my joint.
That's
so you taking a shower and getting ready to go. That joint comes on the Bluetooth speaker. You gotta get out and change it? Or you just gonna keep watching up?
His album was dope.
You know what I mean? That's a test.
I gotta think of what I was doing.
Rocking doing it all day.
Ain't it the remix hot?
Yo, doing it.
4, 3, 2, 1's hot.
The back and
What? I shot just hot.
I shot just hot.
Yeah.
Mama said
Moving sister hot.
Mama said
knock you out.
Did he have a tough joint with Funk Flex?
You bought the Mr. Smith album? You know him on a last name basis?
I think
you got to know
Mr.
Mr.
Smith one time. No.
What's shameful? I call it LL Cool J. I think I know your namesake.
So why isn't there a lane right now, like for comedians, like the show that Mike's asking about, Martin or Fresh Prince? There's not really a show like that on cable right now.
Two people have to sync up. It has to be, number one, a comic element to it. So it has to be a comedian or somebody that wants to do comedy in a TV format. Not a lot of stand-ups want to do
The Last OG. You don't think it's kind of like that?
You said they don't want to do it?
No, you don't like The Last OG?
No real stand-up wants to do the show.
I couldn't watch that.
There's no
The Last OG.
Right, this is where you're at with stand-up comedy. Stand-up comedy is an art form. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like a craft. You know, a lot of cats, once you do that, you have to dedicate too much time to doing the television show. Like Martin Lawrence, when he was doing Martin, he wasn't dropping specials. We had to wait till Martin was done to get on to that.
I mean, he dropped 2 within that time frame.
Dropped 2 within that time frame.
Now, how many like big name has that charisma or anything?
It's just me. I don't have to be the person to say it, but it's just me.
I was like, how many questions are we gonna ask?
Mostly on the other side of that, you need a writer too. You need somebody that's writing that's gonna say, oh yeah, I can write this culture. I'm trying to get my man Relly to be.
Yo, I found out something, right? Yo, you know the dude that played the gay dude on Martin? The dude was like, call me on, that dude. He was a writer on Martin or something like that.
But it's beautiful. And you know, a lot of those characters come from that, from other comedians being like, yeah, you can take this part, you can take this part. But Martin Lawrence himself exhausted a lot of his stand-up material for that show.
I think he going down.
Something funny, he'd be like, yo, this is what y'all getting now. You guys getting this.
I'm saying. So what do you see in rotation on BET? Martin or Martin stand-up. So I think it might be worth actually, you know what I mean, sacrificing some of your stand-up material for an actual sitcom that could live for a lifetime.
It takes a long time to come up with stand-up material. Like, to come up with an hour of stand-up material, that's probably at least a year.
Get out of here. Really?
I come up with like 5 minutes of material a month. Like one joke. It's just one joke. 3-4 seconds.
And it's like battle rap. It's a scheme, ain't it?
Kind of. I have a set. I know what I'm gonna say when I get up there. I know my first joke. I know my last joke, and then everything in between there usually dictates what.
Is it usually the same? Usually the same. Like sometimes I've seen a couple.
Oh yeah, now it's always
the same.
Hey, listen,
it's always the same. It's the same.
I only write killers. I only write killers, and the killers are one off of the states. So anytime I go somewhere, like I know exactly what jokes I'm gonna do. I might make a joke about somebody in the crowd, or I might make a joke about something that happened to me that day. I might make a joke about something that's relevant.
I got cool jokes that's fired.
Hey, yo, you ever get heckled and light somebody up?
Got to. You got to.
Have you done that? I know you would.
All time. And if you come to the show tomorrow, that's exactly what we'll do. If you act up, my mother is going to be there, right? So do not try it. Please don't try it.
Light them up.
How good? Even now, not even at shows. If I go to like ShopRite, cast me. Oh, funny man. Yo, got mashed potatoes going on with you. I'm like, yo, I'm just eating frozen yogurt. Like, I'm literally.
So you trying to tell you like, are you a boxer? Like, yo, square up. You know, that's what I treat.
Go to the.
You know what? That sound like me if I was drunk.
I go to the barbershop. Cast
I might try.
Yo,
no.
For my first 2 years of my career, Mike forgot my name was Dame and literally just called me Kevin Hart. Like, Kevin Hart. Maybe
but listen, not for nothing. And
I'm glad you spared me though. You gonna lift me up.
Mike, I look up to you so hard though. Why you doing this to me right now?
Listen,
why not?
Nah, I get what you're saying because ever since I started,
got me in this why not sweating.
Ever since I started this, everybody wants to talk sports with me. Sometimes I don't even want to talk sports. Hey, you see what's going on?
Yo, it
happens all the time.
Somebody asked about Lou Williams.
Yo, son, I don't want to talk about sports all the time. Sometimes, I'm just chilling. I'm watching my daughter play. Yo, did you just hear? I just seen a police report that you should say that. First of all, don't tell me what to say. The SEC,
you're definitely not gonna say.
The SEC, the email Mike 130 times about stuff.
A lot of times got to be like, yo, you gonna use this in your act? I'm like, nigga, you just told me something.
No, but I get what you're saying. Like, sometimes, yo, America, funny. As you were saying, sometimes I don't want to talk about sports. We talk about entertainment too. Ain't just nothing entertainment.
Sometimes we talk about drinks.
Yo, that was a long segment.
I know, like a 30, it's like a whole show within itself. But
what's the last drink?
I know we gonna do like, we go to commercial, you're like, oh, I gotta go.
Hey, yo,
I got church in the morning.
Where QIMMAH at?
Yo, all right, before we hang it up, yo, did we cover everything with the NBA? I feel like we missed a couple things, man. Before we hang it up.
Shout out to the last drink that's
shout out to Sebastian Telfair.
Shout out to Bassie, first point guard to come to the league.
Ain't he like serving like, did he get hit with the Rico or something like that?
Bassie got hit with the Rico?
Yeah,
yo, you know what's crazy? You know what's really crazy? The first conversation I had about Bassie that was like with a person that knew about basketball, it was Mike telling me that he was shooting at Fab and like robbing. He was like, yo, he's got a whole team of cats. I didn't know none of that. That was all true.
Yeah, yo, crazy.
That was all true.
Hey, yo,
street fan.
Another story.
I never knew.
Yo, our senior year.
Allegedly.
We supposed to play against Lincoln. Because the year before that we played against Lincoln. And Sebastian wasn't in high school yet. So then, boom.
Lost by 1.
Our senior year, we lost by 1.
The Rail Splitters.
Rail Splitters, yeah, it was a great game. We went down by 1. So the following year, we were supposed to repeat it. And we kind of had it down, and I had to play center at some point, and then Sebastian was coming to town, and everybody was like, yo, Sebastian's gonna get you, you know what I'm saying? You was on your freshman. Like, I'll cook Sebastian. But then, like, I guess Lincoln found out we was trash that year, and then they didn't even show up. They was like, yo, we ain't got no buses lying ass. Like, yo.
Yeah, that's crazy. When they found out we trash,
New York City powerhouse.
That's crazy. They could have took the train. They could have took the metro.
He was on 3 games.
He was like, how tall is this center?
6'2". No, how tall are you?
6'2", you got it right? 6'2".
You're not 6'2".
That was the paper.
No, because I'm about 5'9".
That was just the paper.
If you 5'9", I'm 6'2".
Alright, we're good.
Yo, whatever height they put Mike in the paper used to make me feel taller when I got on the bus. I was whatever. I'm like, oh, he's 6'2"? Like, alright, cool. I must be like 5'9".
No, we 5'9".
I'm about 6'1".
5'9".
Can you?
5'5" with brown eyes.
Alright, yo, still no Kawhi news, yo.
Nah.
As the landscape is right now in the NBA, who's the favorite right now? Let's say just assume Kawhi goes back to Toronto. Who's the favorite?
Favorites?
It depends on what the Lakers do with all that
After the
money.
Raptors won this year, anyone can win, as far as I'm concerned.
I see Toronto Raptors.
Roadhouse.
It depends on what the Lakers do with all that money they got if they don't get Kawhi.
Maybe early.
They got to go out and get some good pieces.
Yeah,
I hope they get Boogie.
Yo, we got a meeting with the Miami Heat.
Oh, word?
You come on with us.
But Boogie's my man, because that's my guy.
We got room on Heat Nation, man. You come through.
Listen,
I'll
Boogie
get
was on
a
his best
Boogie
behavior when he was with AD.
Yo,
On the
Boogie was
floor
cool
and
on the Warriors and on the
He was
Pelicans.
injured, though. You can't.
That's why the Celtics are like, well, we're concerned about locker room drama. I was like, shut up. Come on.
Hey, yo, do you think?
Celtics said that?
Yeah, about Boogie Cousins.
Do you think this is a national narrative though? Because like everybody wants to see the Lakers Voltron up, but when the Golden State Warriors did it, everybody was against it. But now everybody like, Kawhi, please come to the
Golden State
Lakers.
Warriors are not a big. They weren't a big city
I
market.
was never against Golden State doing
Well, I'm talking about the
Big
national
city
media
markets
though.
are always good to do that. The Lakers,
more
the Lakers,
surprised that
the Lakers
Kevin
had
Durant
Gary Payton and all those. They had all those guys like, come on. The Lakers, like, once you're a powerhouse, like, you know, I don't want to say powerhouse because we're just talking about Lakers.
But look at the Lakers, right? A lot of people
You
consider
have to
LeBron.
sell out. You have to sell out the Staples Center. It's like a money move at that point.
LeBron and AD considered like top 5 though, right? You bring Kawhi, that's another top 5.
I say AD.
3 out of the 5.
Best player in the league right now is Anthony Davis.
No way. I don't, and I still don't think they'll win it.
I'm talking about.
And I don't think they have no shooters now.
He's not the
It only takes one injury for them to go down.
Second best.
If you go down, you still got 2 of the top 5 players in the league.
Giannis first, and then I got AD.
And
then
you
I
saw
got
what happened to
LeBron,
Warriors,
and
man.
I
They
got
were top heavy. They ain't had no bench.
Durant, so you just gonna act like Durant don't even live?
Able body. I said able body. Able body. Able body. I said right now and able body. Those are both operative words. Able body. Yo, so you give me a top 5. Give me a top 5 able body right now.
NBA?
Kevin Durant's not. Give me a top 5, and don't say 2 people on the same team.
All right, Giannis.
Okay.
Harden.
Okay.
Steph, of course.
Steph is 3.
No order. I'm just naming 5. I
Steph
ain't
is
no
2.
order. Where am I? All right. Kawhi. 5th. No KD. I give it to LeBron. It's over his reputation.
So you give it to LeBron off his reputation?
Wow. I mean, because you expecting that he had 27, 8, and 8 last year.
Right now. Right now. So not
I mean, he had 27, 8, and 8 last year. He probably have another something remotely close to that again.
Yo, Steph gets
What do you got?
I said Steph. I threw Steph in my 5.
You got 5. You didn't want to. And you
What? No, Steph my favorite. Like, I'm a Miami Heat fan, but Steph my current favorite player to watch.
Yes, I agree.
I think Steph gets slept on. Steph helped facilitate that dynasty over there in Golden State, man. He changed the whole landscape of the NBA.
That's his
Him with
team.
Clay linking up 2 years later after Steph got drafted. I think he facilitated the new NBA. So yes.
And he got Lee's little jump shot. Let's throw that in.
Where that come from?
No particular order. I got Bron. Bron's always in the top 5, I think.
Wait, hold on, time out. We're talking about right now and able body. So you think right now LeBron James
because KD
LeBron James' knees are top 5 knees in the
He had no knee problems.
Bro, he was 27, 8, and 8.
He's an older gentleman, is all I'm saying.
He was 27, 8, and 8.
He's
You know what I mean?
6'8".
I'm no LeBron fan. Ask the panel. Ask everybody. I'm no LeBron fan. I still
Neither
got
am I.
Yeah.
But if you watch LeBron last year, just him running his handle, where he's taking off and dunking on people. Then you watch his younger stuff. His handle was shaky back then. He didn't have the footwork to dunk on people in the half court. Like he has that now. He got a post game now.
So
he got a jump shot now.
Damian Lillard, above KIMMAH Walker.
Yeah, and I'll tell you why.
Above
top 5.
above Devin Booker, any of those guys.
Devin Booker got to win 20 games.
No particular order, right? I have Bron in there just because even though he doesn't play defense well, when he has to play defense, you know what I'm saying? Like he steps up and plays defense. But he's 27, 8, and 8, so he got to be in there, number 1. But I got him, I got AD, I got Kawhi. Ooh. I got Paul George.
Wow. You got Paul over Russ.
Yeah.
Russ is trash.
Paul's a better shooter and a better defender. Yeah, and he's 6'10". Yeah.
So no Steph? I'd already
That's
done.
crazy. That's
what was
crazy.
that?
He put LeBron in over Steph.
And I'm putting in.
Still.
I'll put in Steph over Harden.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
No Harden, no Giannis.
I expected more from
you. My bad. Giannis. My fault.
I expected more from you.
Not Steph. And the reason why I'm choosing those players because they play offense and defense.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Fine.
Steph's defense liability.
Okay, now
Harden and Steph's defense is suspect.
Now, are we getting caught in the attribute because like all these guys are tall and they're like they can play like
they're complete players.
Well, I'm talking about look results though.
Steph always
then
lead
get it
over
done.
the top of the league in steals all the time.
And he took
But
over the
so
whole
did
NBA.
Allen Iverson. But you
Doesn't
could
matter.
You play in the
His turnovers
passing
for your
lane.
team.
You play in the passing lane.
There's no prime at AI that's not in that top 5 though.
So when
AI
in the
is
game,
different
when the other team has the ball, Iverson's not on the floor, Steph's not on the floor, they subbed out for Iguodala. You know what I'm saying? They subbed out
Yeah,
for
but that's size.
You know what I'm saying? Iguodala on either team.
No.
You know what I mean?
You gotta think about any
Like-
second when the person's on the floor in the game, then you can't. You got
Those guys are not on the floor.
Yo,
you got
Steph impacts.
They're liabilities.
Oh, we gotta go around. So who Matt got? Who got Matt? You can't have Matt. Matt, no, Gino, Matt.
Pete Gittins.
Giannis.
I saw Pete the other day on Sunday. Yeah.
number 1.
Giannis.
Nah, no particular order. Giannis.
Mark jumped the quadruple double. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, let's go.
Donald Brown.
UConn.
Yeah,
Donnie back in the Big East.
Police.
I don't buy one.
Hey, yo, son, you get to that point, though. I'm putting that pressure on you. Yo, UConn, nigga. I got Kentucky, I got Duke.
Giannis, LeBron.
You said Giannis and LeBron?
Giannis, LeBron.
Kawhi. You know you're going.
I'm gonna throw Kawhi in there.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
Kawhi is.
You gotta get to
Embiid.
I'm gonna throw Steph in there. I'm not gonna put his team. I'm gonna throw Steph.
Why everybody ain't gonna
Yeah, hating on this guy.
Top 10.
Because Steph can't guard anyone.
Top 10.
Yeah,
not
stop
top
it.
5.
And
In
Steph
the
can't-
way-
yo, y'all say Steph can't guard
Yo,
LeBron?
the way though, Steph's offense is his defense.
Hold on.
Like you might go down there
My
and
one thing
hit
I
a
wanna say
short
about
jumper
Steph
on
is-
Steph.
I got bad taste in my mouth from Steph trying to do that.
Oh,
I don't know what you were thinking. I don't know what you were thinking right there.
walk off on Merlin.
I don't know what you were thinking.
Fouled out.
Finals. This is the finals. This is the finals. This is the finals.
One game, Draymond suspension right there. So
This is the finals. This is the finals. Steph did not look like top 5 because he was going against guys that was top 5.
No, he averaged like 30 a game.
30
Bro,
something.
he had the most insignificant 47 points.
Yo, he was facing triple teams though.
But if you're
They ran
great,
a
you're
boxing
great.
one on my
If you're
man.
great,
They
you
brought a
can-
high school.
They ran a
They brought a
boxing
junior high
one.
school defense back on him to
They ran a
stop it.
boxing one.
Hey, you should have beat it.
Oh yeah, man,
Durant would have beat it.
He's 7 foot.
Jordan would have beat it.
He's 6'6".
Bro, that's why he's not in my top 5.
Yes.
That's why, because he couldn't figure it out.
Giannis.
All right, we got to finish Matt
I
list.
forgot who I got now. LeBron, Giannis,
Say Kawhi.
Kawhi. He said Steph. That's 4.
and
AD.
it's kind of a toss up for me between
AD made the
AD
playoffs
and
once.
PG.
PG.
AD made the playoffs once, dog.
I might go
PG
with
got
Paul
the check.
George, yo. I might go with Paul George over
AD
AD.
ain't do nothing yet, man. AD gonna be the new Chris Bosh with the Lakers.
Stop.
Mark my word.
Stop.
I agree.
Chris Bosh put up better numbers than AD.
Yo,
In Toronto.
as long as he don't celebrate
So did
like
Kevin
Bosh.
Love.
I know,
Kevin
right?
Love went 25 to 12.
Kevin Love put up like Kevin Love was like
25
30 and 30 before he
25
Minnesota.
There's nobody else in Minnesota hanging out with that.
Minnesota
It was
I
him
bet
and
you
Johnny
AD
Flynn.
would get
Yeah.
Prince.
Yeah, Kirby Puckett. That was before he traveled around, went to the court, and picked
All
up
right,
an
let's go, right? What you got?
I got Giannis, Kawhi, Steph,
DJ
LeBron,
Khaled.
AD.
Alright, I like the LeBron and AD. What you got? LeBron and AD.
He gonna name the Lakers starting 5, man. He was like, he was straight out his
They don't have 5.
He was like Kuzma,
Kareem, Magic,
Megan Lansdowne.
he gonna say Mark Manson.
Luke Longley,
Mark Manson.
Man,
No, I
Mark.
got LeBron. I got AD.
That's 1 and 2?
Giannis.
That's
No,
3.
no order.
Oh, no order, okay.
PG.
Oh yeah. Best niggas in the league.
So nobody had Harden on their list. That's nuts. I think around the room.
I named Harden. I did.
Yeah, but that's you
have,
got
number
guys.
5.
It's different.
You also had
What?
D-Wade.
You Jack. That's your. That's
No, I got
Josh Richardson. Kawhi.
I ain't say him. Oh yeah.
I
Why?
thought you said no. You said Kawhi
He
already.
said
He
Kawhi.
didn't say Kawhi.
I said LeBron.
So LeBron,
That's
AD,
a bang.
Giannis.
Giannis, Kawhi, and the fifth,
PG.
PG. Alright, that's
See?
cool.
See? That's like my list, man.
I got James.
Hey,
Players.
Hassan Whiteside gonna take Portland to the finals.
Wild.
Hassan Whiteside's on Portland right now. He got shooters
What are they
with
gonna do with Nurkic?
James Lillard and I mean he's injured for a little while.
Yo, he's not gonna start over Myers Leonard.
Myers Leonard's on the Heat now, so you ain't got the facts straight.
See? Oh, okay.
Straight facts, you ain't get your facts, boy.
Bad, man. You know what? I gotta connect. My boy I work with is actually cool with Myers Leonard. He's gonna get us
That's
some
his
floor
boy?
seats. Yeah. Like they text
word?
each other, like hang out.
I'm cool with Dan. I can
Hey yo, Myers Leonard, yo, you my favorite Heat player now.
Can we get some tickets when they come to
When Miami
Boston?
comes.
Yo, I can get y'all tickets to when he's on tomorrow.
Yo, also, I got a show the 12th. I'm actually going to probably just come back up there. Somewhere in New London, actually. It's called Culture AF.
Never heard of that.
It's a new place, yeah.
It's a new place on Bank Street, I believe. Wait, no, State Street, rather.
It's called
State Street, yeah, it's right down the road.
Culture
Right down the road on the left.
Right down the road.
What are you doing with that? When was that one?
That's the 12th. That's 1 week from...
Cut the check, Coach A.
They're the ones that just did the block party.
I'm not going to.
Yes, they did do the block party.
Oh, next Friday.
Yo, has anyone been to the green room? Yo, can
Yo, that food looks banging.
you guys tell me where to eat? Can you guys tell me where to eat?
Yo, that's about my old crib, yo. That's like right next door from the birthplace of 929. That big red building. That birthplace is 929, and right next to it is the green room.
What are you talking about?
Like if you face the green room and go to the
I
left.
just seen them on Facebook.
Yeah, yo, the shrimp and grits.
They got Rasta pasta. I've never even seen that in Connecticut. Period. I've never seen
That's like supposed to be like the new soul food spot, right?
The shrimp and grits looks bananas.
Yeah.
And they got chicken and waffles. They going nuts. So shout out to the green room. Shout out to who else I can shout out? Shout out to Revolt Academy. Those people cut my hair. Shout out to my man Adian.
No, shout out to I Got You Next.
I Got You Next. My man Danny.
Danny's an avid listener too.
Shout out to Danny Garcia. He got cast.
Shout out to Official Cuts, man. Matt Holman, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he listens a lot to
Chops. Shout out to my man Green Brown.
He plays it around. He's the only barbershop that plays 929 around the clock 24/7. My man Matt Holman.
That's not true
at all.
As far as I know.
That's not true.
Nah, my barbershop.
Shout out to Matt Rollins, he cuts my hair.
Literally right across the bridge, Danny be playing the joint. He be playing the joint inside Bravado.
He plays on YouTube videos.
Ty, yeah,
I don't know, maybe if it's
ran down on me. Shout out to my man Ty, ran down on me because he was like, y'all don't be shouting him out enough.
Yo,
Ty,
They don't never have it on when I be in there.
Yo, Ty, go back to the $3 haircuts. I'll show you out.
I be going with Willie. My guy.
The Willie,
Willie, what up? I work with Willie.
Shout out to Willie too. I don't know. I think he's here illegally. He looking documented like a mug.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Yo, tonight me and Mike will be at
Where we at tonight, Mike? We drinking tonight. Mike, what's the last drink that defeated you? What do you don't mess with?
I know.
What gives you the shivers?
I already know.
When they tell me,
Tequila.
I know this answer. I know this answer.
It was anything in a shot.
I know this answer.
Yeah, right here.
Anything in a shot.
he's going somewhere right now.
That Patron shot had Mike gone. Mike was in here talking to him.
Who hurt you, Mike? Who hurt you?
Four Loko.
Oh! Everybody has a Four Loko story. Yo, if Four Loko, you never had it? You missed the era.
I don't have a Four Loko.
They don't have the Four Loko out now. That's the real Four Loko. Back in the
Had taurine in it.
yeah. Yo, it had everything in it.
Yo, shout out to
Everything in it.
Yeah, they took it off the shelf.
My
for a
daughter
while.
taurine.
On that note.
Hey, yo, we done.
Hey, yo, anything else we gotta say about the NBA? I'm trying to extend the show.
Oh, yeah.
Why to the Lakers?
Zion.
Predictions.
Zion.
How do you think the Pelicans gonna do? Yo, I think they're gonna be alright.
The Pelicans?
With Zion, got Lonzo, got
Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday.
I think the Jazz is
Got
the
Ingram.
pro team.
Are the Pelicans? That's
The Jazz got a
team, right?
squad.
That's West.
New Orleans, yeah.
Jazz got a squad.
Nah,
Who got Malcolm Brogdon?
Honestly, I think if the
Big up
Rockets
Tyler
stay
Hero,
together, they'll be just fine.
Miami.
They'll be
Who
right
got
back.
Malcolm Brogdon?
I think the Jazz.
No,
Nah,
Pacers.
Pacers, that's it.
Him and Oladipo as a backcourt.
Oladipo.
Current lineups right now. Who do you guys got coming out of the East? Who you guys got coming out of the West? Current lineups right now.
Lakers out the East. I mean, out the
No,
West.
I still say Golden State out the
Lakers
West.
on the roster.
I still got Golden State. They're 73 now without KD.
Yeah, I still got
Yeah,
Golden
but they also had Clay.
Lakers.
They'll be back like mid-season.
Yeah,
Mid-season
Lakers back out
though.
the East.
Yo,
Who's your East
I
guy?
got Thunder coming out the West, Celtics coming out the
Lakers,
East.
Philly.
Philly coming out the East?
Yeah.
And Philly lost Jimmy Butler, right?
I got Philly
They
too.
don't got no gun.
I got Miami, Golden State.
Tobias Harris.
Oh, Miami, Portland. The Hassan Whiteside gonna eat in the West, boy.
We trying to use them.
Y'all be sleeping on Whiteside.
But now you gonna.
Yo, Capella's gonna eat, bro.
I got
Paul like
some of my girls
6'2".
talking about- She's supposed to come to this. She's like,
Going out,
90s,
going
she wanna go.
I think Capella is 6'2".
Undersized big.
We haven't been out
Like
since.
7 feet.
Bryce was last time been.
You look like Jack from our rec team.
Alright, on that note, we out.
Yo, we out, man.
Hey, yo, y'all stay classy in London.
Hopefully his parents.
my line, right?
No, Paul.
I'm feeling like I ain't took a nap in weeks. I'm up, couple thousand tuck, writing back the G. I'm stuck, diamonds in the cut, make an actress speak. Sports, drugs, and entertainment, think I'm Master P.